Cleveland National Forest was created in 1908 by President Theodore Roosevelt, who named it after Grover Cleveland. Cleveland National Forest extends in discrete pockets from Orange County south to Interstate 8, but for the purposes of this video, I'll mainly stick to the Laguna Mountain Recreation Area, the park closest to the city of San Diego. 4 main Native American groups lived in the greater Cleveland National Forest area: the Kumeyaay, Luiseno, Cahuilla, and Cupeño. The Kumeyaay, skilled at utilizing every natural resource available, from rocks to plant fibers to shells, had territory in the Laguna Mountain area. Presently, some Kumeyaay live on reservations, such as the Viejas and Sicuan reservations, but the vast majority live in the general community. Acorn woodpeckers noisily make holes in tree trunks to hold their winter nut stashes. Coyotes are omnivorous, eating various meats and plants. One particularly unexpected creature to encounter in the park is the domestic cow. Peter DeLeo, a volunteer in the park, tells me that herds are permitted to graze the meadows for part of the year. Numerous species of deciduous and evergreen trees live in the Cleveland National Forest. Deciduous trees lose their leaves in the fall, while evergreens do not. The ponderosa pine is an extremely common find in Cleveland and across the western United States. The incense cedar is another conifer found in the forest. California black oak has a very differently shaped leaf from the evergreens. Volunteer Peter DeLeo tells me that the drought has weakened the trees, making them vulnerable to threats like fire and parasitic bugs. In 2013, the Chariot Fire swept over 7,000 acres, mostly within Cleveland. It was one of a number of large recent fires, including the Cedar Fire of 2003, the largest fire in San Diego history. Fires have always happened, but they are more frequent, more destructive, and larger in times of drought. The link between drought and fire is fairly obvious. Dry wood ignites more easily, but why would the drought affect insect infestation? Sap, which carries nutrients and protects the tree by trapping invaders in its stickiness, is mostly water. All of the trees are hurting from lack of water, but the gold-spotted oak borer beetle is really going after the oaks, which leaves the entire local ecosystem at risk. The Laguna Mountain Recreation Area balances conservation with providing a place for the community to enjoy the outdoors. In the winter, people come to sled and play in the snow. Visitors to the forest are allowed to hunt with a permit in some areas. One popular hiking trail is the Pacific Crest National Scenic Trail. Though it stretches 2,650 miles from the Canadian border to Mexico, a small portion of it is in Cleveland.